Welcome to Techlora Academy. Today we are diving into lesson 4, where we'll create a fun and light-hearted short story called The Monkey Who Stole the Bananas But Didn't. This story blends a sense of mystery with humor, and it comes with a positive lesson at the end. As we build the story, students will practice logical thinking, sequencing, and cause and effects. Now, not only we will have fun with characters like the elephant, the rabbit, and the monkey, but we'll also show how that misunderstandings can happen and talking things out leads to happy endings. By the end, we'll see how working together and understanding each other, this turns out to be a problem solving, and this turns out to be a shared treat. Let's get started. To go to our project, we will open Scratch into our tablets. We will choose home icon. As it's a new project, so we'll click on plus icon to start our new project. First of all, I want to start with all the characters which I want to add here. We do not want the cat, we want the cat to go away. Sometimes characters are present here, like whatever you want to choose. I want to go for a monkey. Click on monkey, click on check mark there. Now my next is I want a rabbit here. These are the characters I have selected according to my story. Next character I want is to have an elephant here. These are the characters I want it to be here. Now if some characters are not present here, like I want to have a banana basket, so the basket option is not here. I will try to draw a basket. Okay, we will use the drawing option, which is super simple, super interesting to use. I will take simple lines and tools and color options to draw my basket. You can choose whichever colors you like. We will select a simple and easy design for a basket. We can start with the circle icon. Then we can look into the line shape options to draw some lines. You can choose any color whichever you want to. If something goes wrong, you can click on undo. You can make simple lines. This also autocorrects the lines for the students, for the programmers, so that they can build any designs whichever they want to. So I will create a simple basket tool. I will join simple shapes together to make a basket. If you do something that is not correct, you can always click on undo option. And there's also option to change the shape with the shape changing tool. We have to remember, if two shapes are connected, they are treated as one shape. So I will keep this shape separate for as long as I want to change its shape. Now I want this circle to be an arc shape, so it looks like a basket handle. I will put this here. This goes in the middle. Now this looks like a basket. Students can draw according to their creativity, according to their designs, according to their ideas. This is my basket shape. Now I want to have some colors in it. I want to have some designs and patterns in it. I can draw whichever way I want this to be. So I'm drawing simple line patterns on my basket. The purpose of basket is to show that there are no bananas. To show emptiness, to show that there are no bananas, we are drawing a basket here. My basket shape is now ready. I'm not filling it this way in the colors because I want to show that the basket is empty. Now I am placing my characters at the position and the size I want them to be. So my monkey is, I think, big. I will make the monkey a little bit smaller. Go to the monkey from the side, select the monkey, select the shrinking one number shrink. I just want this to shrink one size because I want to show the monkey is smaller in size than the elephant. I want to put the basket at a prominent position, so it looks like this is the most important character we are dealing here, because everyone will be looking into the basket and wondering that what happened to the basket. Where are the bananas which were supposed to be in the basket? One important character that I want to draw is, of course, bananas. The bananas are not there and bananas are somewhere else, so I will use this option to draw bananas here. We will look into a simple drawing of bananas and then we can draw bananas. I want to draw them in a very simple and easy way. I will choose color black because banana outline is black. I will select the line tool. I will draw a banana head simple. If I want to change my line width, this has to be a little bit different than other regular things. I can change my width, and then I will select a different color to show the banana shape. Students can draw according to their creativity, according to their ideas. I want to fill this with the colors. I will choose some colors here which I want to fill in my banana. This banana is supposed to be yellow. To fill in something with the color, we have to tap on its outline. This is one thing students get confused with. They try to tap in the picture. This does not color them. If you tap on the outline which you want to get filled from the inside, then this makes your image the way you want it to be. Now I am done with my banana shape. One banana is here. I want multiple bananas, so I will select the same bananas from the characters wherever I want them to be. I want the bananas to be here, and I want one bananas. I want to show a bunch of bananas, so I will select multiple banana characters here. I will give them the size I want them to be. Each banana can be same size, or they can be a little bit different in size, showing some bananas are at the front, some bananas are at the back. To show a bunch of bananas, we can have like 3 bananas, 4 bananas, 5, or any number of bananas, whichever I want to have here. Shrinking number is by default always 1, but we can also make this as by default it's always 2. We can make this 1, or we can give it any size whichever we want to give it. I want to have 4 bananas here. Students can select any kind of variation they want to have here to show their bunch of bananas. Now I want the bananas to be hiding behind the rabbit, as some bananas can be peeking out from behind the rabbit also, because we want to keep this as a mystery, and we also want the students to have a sneak peek of idea of what we want to happen in the story. I want the bunny to be a little bit bigger in size, so the red elephant should be relatively a little bit bigger in size, just to show the story and to show what is happening here. Now these are the sizes I'm going to have. I think an elephant is big, maybe this size. Okay, and the bunny can be this size. You can select any kind of sizes you want to have. Now this is my picture here for the first scene. I will be adding all 4 backgrounds here. For the background, go to this background selecting option. We can select this one. This one is the summer forest. I'll go with the summer forest. Now my summer forest image is here. If I want my bananas to be a little bit smaller because they are too big, and I also want my rabbit to be a little bit smaller because in comparison it looks like it's more bigger than the elephant itself, and the comparison looks uneven, so I'm going to make them a little bit smaller in size. So when the bananas are smaller, the rabbit can also be smaller. So rabbit is still hiding the bananas, but rabbit is not becoming bigger. Rabbit is becoming smaller than the elephant. The most important thing here is now the programming part. We will start programming from the monkey first. Monkey is going to be doing the talking. Monkey is going to start the program here. What I will do is I will take the shrinking size away, and I will give the home icon. Home is always, I think, important. The home, if we want something to go back to its home. But since my monkey is not moving much, I will keep the basket here. The monkey will start with the green flag. The monkey will wait for some time. One thing students should know, that waiting, the number we put here, is not for the number of seconds. I've put 40 here. This does not mean it will wait 40 seconds. This means it will wait like 13 seconds. But this is just to show the relativity of numbers, like so that the kids can learn that big numbers mean more waiting, small numbers mean less waiting. So in order to get the user's attention towards what we are going to do, we want to have some movement. So whichever character is talking, it also moves, so the viewer would know that this character is going to talk. Otherwise, if there are a bunch of characters on the screen, it gets a little bit confusing on who is talking. Now the monkey will show some movements before it starts talking, and a monkey will say that I didn't take them, because the elephant will be asking who took the bananas. Okay, you can also start from the elephant, you can start from the monkey, you can start from whichever character you find appropriate. But I added monkey first, but then I added also the wait block for monkey. The purpose of wait block is if one character is talking, the other should be waiting for its turn, so then it can talk. Otherwise, if all of them start talking all together, this does not make a proper story. Now the monkey said I didn't take them. I can even start with the elephant. I will click on the elephant because elephant has to start talking first. So I will program for the elephant. Elephant says, starting with a green flag, and then elephant waits for elephant because it's the first character who is going to start talking, so I am not going to make him wait much. I will just give him a little bit movements, and then I will ask him to repeat the same movements, and so that it gets highlighted. Everyone looks at the elephant because we are expecting the elephant to start talking now. So elephant will move. Then it does not have to be like immediate fast story. It has to go step by step with some normal pace, so that we know that something is happening, a story is going on. The elephant will say who took the bananas. In the say block we will type for the elephant that who took the bananas. Who took the bananas? Who took the bananas? And then this is a question elephant is asking, so a question mark goes here. Now as I told you, the story should have some proper waiting time. If we put the wait block here and we put 35 here, this only means like 13 seconds, not much, but this means a little bit break, a little bit pause. Click on the green flag to see what happens. Elephant moves and he says who took the bananas. I want this to be a little bit more waiting, just so that there is proper pause. Elephant moves and says who took the bananas. Now we will look into the next. Next is monkey. He's moving, but monkey's movement I think are a little bit too much because he's going to the other end also, so I'll give him this place. Now let's look again. And if an elephant moves and he says who took the bananas, monkey goes forward and backward because he's going to start talking now. So just to get some attention, he says I didn't take them. Now it's time for rabbit to do something, because rabbit also has to talk. Rabbit also has to do something into our story. I will start programming for the rabbit. Let's see. Green flag is here. I do not want rabbit to having new positions every time we start, so bring the home block here, which means rabbit has to always start from its position. To wait, I will put number 20 here. 20 roughly means like 7 seconds wait, or maybe 5 seconds wait. Rabbit is supposed to jump. One thing users need to know, the number we put here under the jump does not mean how many times it will jump. This number here means that how high the jump is going to be. If I wanted to jump more times, I will add repetition block. This is one thing students get confused with when they put a number with the jump, because forward moving says how many steps it has to move. Jumping does not says how many times it's going to jump. It says that how much high the character is going to jump. Now the rabbit also has to talk, so rabbit says maybe the monkey, because rabbit is trying to say monkey's favorite food is bananas, so maybe it is the monkey who took the bananas. So he will say maybe the monkey, because it's a story. They are together in a forest, and then he says maybe the monkey. Then also I want to add a little bit wait here. It will be like 35 seconds, and then we will look into our characters again. If we do, we need to program for the bananas. We do not need to program here for the bananas, because bananas are just going to be smaller in size. Once we have given them their sizes, we can even take back the blocks because we are not using them. To avoid any confusion, I want you to know the blocks are not going to be used here. Now click on the green flag and see how this works. Elephant says who took the bananas. A rabbit is jumping and he says maybe the monkey, and monkey says I didn't take them. Now our first screen is complete. It's a series of story, and the maximum screens it allows you is 4. So I will be adding complete 4 screens, and we will see what program we are going to do on other 4 screens. I'll show you now. Now we are going to design our screen number 2. This was screen number 1. Sometimes it happens that the characters which you want to bring at the front there go at the back, so you just simply have to tap on the characters, bring them to the front, and then they start from here. This becomes their home. Going on screen number 2, some important things we need to know. No character from screen number 1 ever travels to screen number 2. No background travels, no information travels. Okay, what travels is just simply a new screen, and we have to add our background here, and we have to add all the characters here. Another important thing we need to know is how to connect screen number 1 and how to connect screen number 2. Here we need to check that where do we want to connect this. If we go and check our program on screen number 1, I click on the green flag. First of all, the elephant is talking, then the rabbit is talking, and then the monkey is talking. Okay, then the monkey is talking. So when do we want to switch the screen? We want to switch the screen when the monkey is talking, because monkey is the last one who did talking. So after the monkey is done, then we want to switch the screen. As we can see, I will go to monkey. Here in the red buttons we have this option of going to screen number 3. This also shows numbers with the screen number 3 and screen number 2. I want to go to screen number 2 from screen number 1, so this will take me to screen number 2. Sometimes I might want to wait for a few seconds here. I will add the wait block because I do not want things to be too fast, too spontaneous. So 35 if I put here, it means like 10 seconds or around there. So now this will take us to the second screen. If I click on the green flag, elephant is talking, monkey is talking, bunny is talking, and then monkey is talking. And after monkey is done talking, it takes us to the second screen after a little bit wait. Now, as I told you, there are no characters here. If we want to design the same scenario that was on the previous screen, we have to bring all the same characters here. We have to bring all the same characters here so we can continue our story to where it was. First, I want the bananas to be here because I want the bananas to come in the first layer, and then second layer will be the rabbit, which has to hide the bananas. Banana number 1, banana number 2, banana number 3, banana number 4. 4 bananas are here. They are on top of each other. I am separating them so I can show you the bananas. I want to give them a normal size. Tap on double shrinking 1 time, tap on double shrinking 2 times, or maybe 3 times. I think the last double shrinking would be only 1 time, not too much. Or I can just check this again, go to the normal size again. 1 2 3 4 5 5 times normal shrinking for all the bananas. We can even give them various sizes. So this is 1 2 3 4 5 times short size, or this can be 6 times short size, or 7 times even shorter. We want to make this like a little bit different sizes so every banana looks it's a different place. Now we are doing this size shrinkage, and now the last banana's size is going to shrink. Now we want to collect a bunch of bananas here. I still think the bananas are big, so I will even make them smaller. Whichever banana does not fit here, because the purpose of banana is to hide them behind the bunny, so they can stay here as a bunch of bananas. What you can do is, when you are drawing, instead of drawing single bananas, you can draw a whole bunch of bananas together. Students can make any kind of variations. They can get any kind of ideas, whichever they think suits them. Now the bananas are here. I want to bring the monkeys here. In this part we will also program for the bananas, but first let's check the program for the monkey, the bear, the bunny, and the elephant. What I want is that my bunny should be hiding the bananas. So bunny is standing here in front of the bananas. Let bananas be like a little bit up, not too up. Let bananas be here. And now monkey is hiding the bananas like this. Monkey is hiding the bananas. I want the monkey to be a little bit smaller, not too small, and I want the monkey to be here. It looks like monkey is hiding bananas behind him. Okay, now we want our basket to be here because we want to show the basket is still empty. Everyone is looking for the bananas. I can make it this button, it gives the average normal size, and then we can shrink it one size. By default, when you bring in the shrinking block, it shrinks it for 2 sizes. If you want to change it to 1 size, you have to write 1 again. My elephant is here. I want the elephant to face over there, and I want the elephant to have a normal size. This elephant is big than normal size. I think this size is normal. This will do. Now basket is here. I want to bring my monkey now. One thing we need to know, when we bring any character here, we need to give it a proper size and position. So when we start programming, it always starts like at normal positions and normal sizes, which we expect it to be. Now what I want to start programming for the monkey. This I will also start with green flag. When we bring green flag here, this means that this will continue as soon as we enter screen number 2 from screen number 1. We do not have to press green flag. When entering, by default, it will consider that it is pressing the green flag. So green flag means this will start working as soon as we enter this screen. I will bring some moving steps for the monkey, because I want the monkey to be moving or saying something, because otherwise this will not catch attention. So I want the monkey to say that I love bananas but I didn't take them, because they are blaming the monkey for the banana taking in the story. So monkey will type monkey will say I love bananas but I didn't take them. Now monkey is saying I love bananas but I didn't take them, and because monkey is clearing out its position, so no one doubts the monkey that he took the bananas. We will go back to see how this works. Click on green flag, monkey starts moving, monkey starts jumping, monkey is taking some attention, and then monkey is saying I love bananas but I didn't take them. It is stopping here because we do not have another action coming after this. Now we will add another action. As soon as we enter the screen, I will bring the block green flag clicked. Green flag clicked means that this will start working as soon as we enter the screen, or as soon as everything is going into sequence. Home button means elephant will always start at this position, and because the monkey is talking, so elephant has to wait for its turn. I will put an appropriate number here that elephant has to wait, and then the elephant can start talking. The elephant would say, then let's try to find the bananas. Then let's try to find them. Let's try to find them. Okay, now and elephant is saying we will try to find our bananas, so we know that we are going to working on solving the mystery of where did the bananas go. Elephant's dialogue is done. Now the elephant will say this, and then let's check if this works. Monkey first starts talking. We have to make sure the talking is not overlapping. So once monkey is done talking, then elephant starts talking. Okay, so another thing we can do is we can also add a little bit wait after the monkey is talking, or adding wait here won't work much, so adding wait with the elephant was fine. Now I want the elephant to go up towards the rabbit and then to check where are the bananas. When we want to show something is going away, what we can do is we can make it smaller. When we make it smaller, this gives an effect that the object is traveling away. So I want him to go up and then to move towards the monkey, but as it's moving, its size will become smaller. This shows that the character is moving further away on the screen. I will add few movements showing that it is going backwards and then it is going left towards the monkey, but as soon as it's moving, the size is decreasing. We will check this movement here. Click on the green flag, the monkey starts talking. I love bananas, but I didn't take them. Elephant says, then let's try to find them. Goes back, gets smaller, goes back, moves forward. Okay, now I want to add another action here. What I want is, as soon as elephant, there are two kinds of actions we can do. If I want the bunny to move when elephant touches it, I can simply add the action which says that you start moving if another sprite touches you. Another option I can do is I can make it wait appropriate amount of time and then I can ask it to move. Both can work, as whenever we are making any logic, we can try different steps and then we can see whichever logic works. Now let's see what happens. If I click on the green flag, everything starts always happening from the start. Elephant goes up, elephant talks, then goes up to the bunny. Then as elephant goes to the bunny, bunny is waiting, and then bunny will go to the right, or we can also say bunny can go to the right when another sprite touches it. If another character touches it, we will see again. We will give them all their starting positions. Oh, we cannot add this control that when someone touches the bunny, because bunny is already on the characters. Bunny is already on the bananas. So I would go back with the previous idea of waiting for appropriate amount of time, maybe like 30 I will see, and then I can see if this works according to the timing, that it should go back when elephant is coming towards it. Bunny has to be at the back layer. Elephant says he will look for the bananas. Sprite works like hit and trial method. Sprite works as hit and trial method, that you try one instruction. If it works, that's fine. If it does not work, then we change the instruction again. So this is how Scratch works, because the purpose of Scratch is to learn how to make logic, to learn how the things work. If they're not working one way, we can make them work another way. Now you see elephant is on the bananas, and here let's see if we have to do anything with the bananas. We will be programming for the bananas in our next screen. I will remove the instructions for the bananas so that there is no confusion that bananas are doing anything. For now they are not doing anything, but till here in this story the elephant has found the bananas. Now I want the screen to switch to the next screen. I want to go to screen number 3. So I will add another screen here, screen editing, and I add screen always to the last character which was talking. Last time what happened on the screen, that bunny was moving, so I add go to next screen with the bunny. As I told you, whenever we go to a new screen, it's always blank, no background traveling, but important thing is no character is traveling either. We have to add all the characters, background, everything from the start. So we will have the same background because we do not want to change it, and we will have the same characters. In our story, it's a requirement that the characters should be similar, but we can also have different characters if we want to have them. Now for the starting position, I will start them from the same position where I had ended it last time, because I want them to be continuing this as a story. If I had another idea in mind, like a game or something, that it would be working differently. I selected my bananas, I gave it the appropriate size like this. I will put them here. Banana number 1 goes here, banana number 2 goes at its position, making it smaller in size, 1 2 3, and to this position. Banana number 4, you can also draw all of this as a bunch, depends totally on what student wants to do, what are his ideas. 1 2 3, tap it on 3 times on it. This means it's getting shrinked 6 times, because one shrinking is by default number 2. We can change it if we want to. If we do not want to change, we can just keep it itself like this. Now when our story ended, the elephant was on the bananas, so I will bring my elephant here again, because I want to continue from the same part of the story that I was doing. Elephant is here, make it smaller, because elephant was like super far away, not too much smaller. Elephant was super far away in the picture, and elephant was facing towards the bananas. This is where an elephant is not hiding the bananas. In fact, it is like picking up the bananas. So elephant, I'm showing it like this. Now I want to add my bunny also. We can it's always a better idea to add all the characters first and then you start programming, so you have everything, whole picture in the view. But in either practices would work fine. Now bunny is here. I want to show bunny is small in size as comparison to elephant. So my bunny is standing here, and also now the bunny is not hiding bananas anymore, so bunny can grow smaller. Monkey also needs to come back here to our story. You can also program for the basket, depends totally on your ideas. Now I will bring the basket here again because the bananas will come back to the basket. Basket is too big, make it an appropriate size, make it a little bit smaller. Now we will start programming. The character which starts speaking first does not has to wait, does not has to go with any other waiting block. It just has to start with a green flag. Animal has to come back to the screen, so coming back or coming closer should be going with the effect of growing in size. Small size means it's further away, big size means the character is close, to show a very practical effect of story. And I move bringing instructions to ask him to get closer and to then ask it to get bigger in size. One important thing that I want here is when the elephant comes back, the bananas should come with him. But before elephant starts moving, it says that bunny was hiding the bananas. Click on the option of typing. Bunny was hiding the banana. This way students learn storytelling, students learn narration, students learn how to tell an event, how this happened. So get super interesting, super fun. This is my home button. If I want to check my story and wanting to go back, I will check. Come close, get bigger, come closer again. Let's see. At the end, the elephant, when it comes down and gets bigger to size, this also has to face towards the right, so that, okay, let's see again. Now come down, come closer, move back to right, and then step here. Okay. When it's moving to, let's check the position of home screen again. I want this to be like a little bit here and also facing this. This is your home position, elephant. You must know this is your home position. Okay. Now let's start programming for the bananas. When elephant moves, I want to have same instructions for the bananas also. Okay. These same instructions I can copy for the bananas also, so that I can either just pick up and drop them on the bananas, or I can start programming again for the bananas. This works either ways. I will go to my banana characters. Here they are at the top. It will be just like clicking and dragging and dropping. I will program for one banana and then I can copy paste the same instructions. Just want to show you how the program of the banana works. When green flag is clicked, you have to start working. You go to home position, come down, do the same thing as elephant is doing. Come down, get 2 steps, then get bigger in size so you look like original, coming closer. Then go to the right 5 steps, then become a little bit more bigger in size, 1, then come down again 3, come down again 3 steps, then move to the left 2 steps, then get bigger in size 2 steps. Let's see this. I'm just checking this with one banana, and the bananas elephant is putting them back in a basket, and I hope you understand this now. I hope you understand this now. So I will just take everything back to the home position. I want to bring the home block here so they know they have to come back home. I'm not joining this with anything because I do not want this to like happen start program from the start, but I just want this to know that it has to go back to home. Now my first banana instruction is working. What I want to do is, I do not want to write the program blocks again for every banana character. I will click, drag and drop here, click, drag and drop here, tap, drag and drop here. Now all my instructions are dragged and dropped on their bananas, and they should be working as the elephant works. Click on green flag, all the bananas are coming together with the elephant. Elephant has put all the bananas in the basket. Super fun, super easy, interesting. This story is making so much better sense now. Now what happens with the bunny, as it's a storytelling, so every character is going to take part in this. I want the elephant to go back home. Click on the home for banana, click on the home for banana 2, click on the home for banana 3. One thing you must know, that you can also name your characters, like tap here, and then you can name him in the character banana here, B-A-N-A-N-A, banana. Okay, now it is named banana here. So, and elephant, you also have to go back to your home, bring home block here, tap on the home. Now the home is here. Okay, now what I am doing is, I am going to program for the rabbit. What happens with the rabbit is, click on the rabbit, bring green flag block here, and I want the rabbit to be waiting until all the elephant and the banana are done with their program, are done. I will put a number here, 35. As I told you, this is not for 35 seconds. It's like estimate time 12 to 15 seconds. I want this to be double in wait for the waiting time, so I'm putting repeat block here. Now I want to bring him a little bit down. It has to come closer, and then when it's coming closer, it gets bigger in size because it has to say something. The bananas are back with the elephant, so bunny is also coming back down close to the screen, making it a little bit bigger in size. Now asking him to come down even more. We are giving him some basic movement instructions. Whenever you're adding any blocks, you can run them and you can check how they turn out to be. I will also run them and I will show you how this works. Then the bunny will say surprise treat for everyone, because bunny wants to show that he was hiding this as a surprise for everyone. So the bunny will say surprise treat for everyone. The bunny will say surprise treat for everyone. Now I want the bunny to be jumping with excitement. As I told you, the number in the jumping block shows how high it's going to jump, not shows how many times. If I wanted to jump more times, I will bring the repeat block here. Okay, I will bring the repeat block here, and then I can ask him also to change the screen to the next screen if I want him to go to the next screen. And let's see how this works. Then we will go to changing the screen. Elephant is doing its thing, and now let's look into bunny's action. Now bunny is waiting for some time. Now it's getting closer and it's getting bigger. Let's check the program for the bunny again. Coming down, getting 2 steps forward, backwards, and closer. I think this is the right position for the bunny. I want to add some blocks for the monkey also, because all the characters are involved in the story. They are saying whatever they want to say, whatever comes to their mind. So every character is supposed to start from its home position. This is for the purpose that whenever we run a game for several times, we should not be dragging the characters to their starting position again. Home screen just takes them to their starting position. And I want the monkey to take 1 complete turn, which is for the 12 degrees. And I want to the monkey to say some happy expressions like yay. This is a proper story we have made here. Let's see. And then I want it to go to the last screen. When we are doing story, the purpose of last screen is to normally add a conclusion, add an ending, or to show what kind of moral lesson was available in the story. We will click on the green flag to see how this screen works. And you can also add like more wait blocks to make the story go even more slower if you want it to be more slow. Now the monkey is very happy. It says yay, and then it goes to the next screen. The purpose of last screen, as I told you, is to add a moral message to the story, because it's a simple moral message. So I want this to be having a normal neutral color on the screen. You can have any color, any theme, any color, whichever color palette you have selected. My color palette was forest, so I'm just giving this green outline, bringing in the paint bucket, tap on the its outline border, and then make this whole green. Now going back, if someone is giving a message, it's always better it comes from a character. So I would just take this character to be human, just to like make sense that all the characters were animals. So this character is a human character, and I want the human character when it gives a message to add some expressions. As my story theme is when a character starts talking, it also starts moving just to get the attention, so the reader or the user of the story would know that the character is going to say something. Character can move, and character can say, give the message, whatever message it wants to say, whatever is the moral of the story. Here our story is telling us that we should not be trusting anyone blindly, we should not be believing in what we see, and it's always best to talk and understand each other. I would say it's always best to talk and understand each other. It's always best to talk and understand each other. Also, there is another option to write the message on the screen. We will use both methods just to put more focus on what we are doing. We can use the screen message writing option here. I will type the message here on my screen, which says sometimes things aren't what they seem. Just to get attention, I am using both methods of sending the message. Sometimes things aren't what they seem. Okay, I can add as many characters as I want to, but my main focus is on the messages of my screen. So I will make I also have to give this a proper size. It's like big in size, so I will select the size from here to be smaller, because I want the whole sentence to fit on the screen. I also want to give it a position, go at the top or in the middle here. Okay, so now we will see this whole into one more sequence, going to the full screen, going to the play button. We have to start from screen number 1, going to screen number 1, going to the full screen, clicking on the green block. Elephant starts talking. Who took the bananas? Maybe the monkey. Bunny is jumping. Monkey is anxiously walking. I didn't take them, Bunny says. Now we will go to the next screen. Story continues. Monkey says, I love bananas, but I didn't take them. And elephant says, let's try to find them. Goes to the bunny, pushes the bunny away. Bunny moves when the bananas move. Elephant brings the bananas back and says bunny was hiding the bananas. And then the bunny comes down, jumping, getting bigger in size. And he says, yay, treat for everyone. And then the monkey is also very happy to get the bananas. And when we move towards the end of the story, the monkey is very happy. The story is always end with proper messages. So the story says it's always best to talk and understand, and sometimes things aren't what they seem. This is super good, super interesting, and this will now end. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe to the Techlora Academy. We will keep on uploading lots of lessons and lots of ScratchJr projects. Stay tuned, and you can go to next lesson to watch our next video. Thank you. Bye.